Well, the 4th of July is almost here, and all across the Bay Area, communities are dealing with the threat of illegal fireworks. In recent years, the city of Oakland has sounded and looked like a war zone on the 4th. And this year, bone-dry conditions could turn a small spark into a huge problem. John Ramos shows us how first responders and city leaders are taking a proactive approach.
As we get closer to the 4th of July holiday, the skies over Oakland will once again be filled with illegal fireworks. But this is a community that 34 years ago had a very real experience with the danger of wildfire, and they've been holding their breath ever since. The Oakland Hills fire in 1991 didn't happen on July 4th, it was in October. But every year around Independence Day, when the fireworks start blowing up around town, it brings Yuko Matsumoto back to that day she lost her home in the Oakland Hills.
Brings back the, awful memory of 91. My neighbor just knocked on the door, and that's how we learned.
And told you to get out?
Yep, and we had 15 minutes to get out. It was just an incredible fire. I never seen anything like that. It was so hot.
The city hopes it never has to see that again, and today Oakland's mayor and fire chief spoke about the efforts that have been made.
Our city has been working day and night to accomplish our goals, one of which is tackling wildfire risk in Oakland's high fire hazard zones.
Our crews are out every morning right now doing 25,000 residential inspections, making sure that we've created our defensible space around each home.
On a larger scale, that means cutting grasses and brush, as well as an ongoing effort to remove highly flammable eucalyptus trees in the hills. And while fireworks are officially banned throughout Alameda County, so far Oakland hasn't had much success in enforcing it.
As anyone knows that's been in Oakland for any amount of time, July 4th is one of our more treacherous days when it comes to fire safety.
For that reason, the city will be closing Grizzly Peak Boulevard from 6 a.m. on the 4th to 6 a.m. the following morning. It runs along the top ridge of the Oakland Hills and was an area that lost a lot of homes in 1991. It's also where Yuko lives.
I feel really grateful they do shut the street, because there are careless people who might throw whatever and start the fire again, because it's so close to where 91's fire started.
Joe Whitehouse was one of her neighbors on that day. He stayed behind to try to fight the inferno.
So when you burn down 3,000 homes in 2 days, it's a tremendous loss to the area. But it literally changed the whole area when they rebuilt. The people took it very, very seriously, but now a lot of people don't necessarily understand what can happen. And of course, we didn't either.
The city understands what can and does happen this time of year, and for now, all they're doing is asking.
My plea to you, to the community of Oakland, is that you just watch the shows that are licensed to be had and keep the fireworks off the street.
But so far, that's a plea that has fallen on deaf ears.
Well, the chief is now encouraging people with illegal fireworks to turn them in at 5 stations around the city.